United States of America and to the republic which stands.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Wanted to move into the review of the minutes from past meetings. I have a change, but I'll wait if anybody else has any. No? I got on page 2 of 6, the last bullet under the tax set-off / tax differential. By consensus, the town council decided to table the discussion on the tax differential / tax set-off. I'd like to
that we approve the minutes from February 25th, 2021.
Second. All right, we have a motion and a second. Announcement regarding town council closed session, March 4th, 2021. Town council met in closed session on Thursday, March 4th at 6:15 p.m. at the Liberty Building, 107 North Liberty Street, second floor meeting room to discuss personnel and consult with council. The authority
election cycle about an hour a week benefit the town by giving the town a non-biased platform to run and ensure a free and fair election. How could the council make their job easy elections and that we do everything we can to make sure there are no issues that occur on election day? Thank you.
Anybody have any questions?
Yeah. Electronic voting. Is there a method to your request?
Okay, I'm going to be very transparent. I actually did not help prepare the answers to this document, but just from personal experience of helping do the last election, counting the paper ballots is not only
Opportunity to.
at this time to answer your
I'm just
question.
saying, that's, if you want to say my recommendation.
Actually, this was my input into this presentation. Tonight was the electronic vote. I did not write it, but I did add a few little things. So yeah, working with the county, and that's actually what we would use, basically the same system they do. Yeah.
Well, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yes, yes. Although
Anybody have anything else?
Although we probably just had the toughest election to count
yes.
that you'll ever have again.
Yeah.
This is the final board or commission that we've had coming in, saving maybe the best for last, I guess. I mean, all the boards and commissions are super important, but free and fair election.
In Kent County, and we Wilson, our commissioner for the county, reinstituted a broadband advisory council in January of 2018. So from that point forward, a few county staff interviewed just about every ISP and broadband related business that there was known to be around here to help us get to the underserved homes in the county. So all were interested, but they all seemed to think that they needed money to subsidize their expansion. So we had to try to figure out, okay, what's next? So the next thing that we did was had a consultant come in and create a broadband strategic plan for us. They kind of gave us a high-level overview of where all the areas are that we needed to try to get. So since the creation of the committee, we were able to move some things forward with some grants. We had an opportunity to work with the Rural Office of Broadband, where they were, we got a grant done for Grove Creek, Bully Rock, that the state paid $200,000 of the $240,000 that it cost to build there, and we got to about 30 homes. So that was that was a great positive for us. The state also offered these grants again this year, where they offered to pay half or up to $200,000 for each project. We have put 9 applications in, and we're waiting to hear back on what's going to be awarded. Talkie Communications, Think Big, and Atlantic Broadband all put in applications. We can't share those locations with you until they are awarded because it's proprietary and they don't want anybody to know where they're going to build. So the state heard from people, and I've helped people get in touch with Atlantic Broadband, and it's usually, there's a website, I can actually probably send you the information, that it seems like it's easier for people to communicate that way than to call. I don't know if you're aware, but they did like really scale back. They took away our only Atlantic Broadband site that we had in Graysonville to be able to go and see somebody in person. So that's been a huge detriment to all of us for that service. But
the county working and getting the word out on the state of Maryland speed survey?
We did put out a press release. I believe Beth Molaski did put a press release out about that.
Is that, I know I've been trying to push it on my own personal Facebook page, Residents of Centreville, a survey that all the citizens, and bam, you're told what your system is.
Right. And if you
the
don't have
data
service,
is, again, going to be used to make decisions to spend money.
and if you don't have service, you can, if you do have access to a computer somewhere, you can go online and just put your address in and say you don't have service.
Right.
So that's
It's a
definitely something
very,
that they need to
yeah,
know
I think it's
about.
very important to help our county and our state.
For different applications that come forward. In this particular case, the GTI organization, it was learned through, just monitoring their usage that they, were certainly using more water than previously allocated. So there was a difference between the 8 allocations that they were assigned up to, they've been flowing up to 27 equivalent dwelling units, which is a difference of 19. Bringing before the council tonight is to approve, the additional 19 allocations, payment plan, your call how you want to handle it.
Is this consensus or concurrence, or do we have to vote on this?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to make a vote. But the other part,
So, yeah, I think that's what voted on, giving them the allocations and then also the proposed payment plan. That will ultimately be more.
motion to approve this, to provide the request as presented.
So, provide Green Thumb Industries with the 19 allocations? Is that what we're doing here?
Motion to approve Green Thumb Industries for
55,400.
Be phased so that we can pick off our priorities and fabricate signs in a phase so that we can either take them out of my budget or ask for additional budget. So we sent out the RFPs. We got a decent response. And I really felt as though our best bet was Mead and Hunt. There's a technical competence there that I